Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? You already know what time it is. Your boy Menace for the internet Smarks. I'm bringing you a little prediction for this Sunday's Backlash pay-per-view. The promotion behind it has been dead. I'm not even excited about the event that much. It's not that many matches for a 3-hour show. I'm already predicting it's only going to go about 2 hours, 15 minutes, 2 hours, 30 minutes. And if it does go 3 hours, it's going to be the usual bullshit they've been doing lately, which is a bunch of talking, 15, 20-minute segments of just talking, which they shouldn't waste in pay-per-views. They could have did so much more when it came to matches. From what I'm counting, it's what, 6, 7 matches altogether. Even, I mean, they got to give them 30 minutes each to fill out a whole 3-hour shows. And I know they're not going to do that. We know they're not going to do that. But we're just going to run down the card, give my predictions on who I think is going to win these matches. Really not that exciting, like I said before. It's the return of the Backlash. That's a good thing, I guess. They're bringing back a whole bunch of these pay-per-views with a new brand split. The last time we had a Backlash was in 2009. And I got it playing in the background right now, actually. You got Christian and Jack Swagger fighting for the ECW title. So that just alone shows you how long it's been since we had a Backlash pay-per-view. It's been crazy, but I'm happy they're bringing back these pay-per-views because we're gonna get a lot more content. But it's already showing that they looks like they're just planning these cards as they come. Like they're not planning ahead at all. And if they are, I guess injuries are what's causing them to have to change everything. But then it's like it's back to back this I don't know, but anyway, let's run through these matches and see how it turns out at the tomorrow night. They have the tag team championship tournament thing going on. Somehow the Usos get a second chance because of what they did to American Alpha. So American Alpha is injured right now because of the Usos turning heel and attacking. Usos get a chance now to still be in the tournament against the Hype Bros. I don't get the logic behind this at all. They got a reward for injuring American Alpha and taking them out of the tournament. Unless this is going to be the huge heel push, Usos end up getting these titles and then they end up facing American Alpha for it, even though I'm leaning more toward the Heath and Rhino winning it because that's the only way that Heath is supposedly going to get his contract, but we'll see. I'm going to go with Usos. Like, this is a hard one because I hate both these teams right now. Usos, actually, I'm going to like them more now that they're heels. Hype Bros, I just hate them because I just hate them. I do not want to see Hype Bros with no tag team titles. Zack Ryder needs to go back to being by himself. Mojo needs to go back to the Performance Center. I'm sorry. I've not met one person yet that wants Mojo to be any type of champion. But I'm just going to go with the Usos because of the fact they just switched to heels and they're going to get this whole heel push now. I got the Usos taking this match. There you got The Miz and Dolph Ziggler. Another storyline that doesn't match up to anything. There's really no backing behind the reason why these guys are facing each other right now. The only reason why this could turn out to be a good match is because of the history of friends facing each other. We know that when friends face each other, they usually go harder than other guys. And, these guys are like best friends in real life. So I predict they're going to try to put in one of the best matches they can. I still see The Miz leaving with this belt. It's been pretty obvious they're not letting Ziggler do anything nowadays, but helping other people look good. I don't see it changing here. And, ever since Miz had his little shoot or not moment against Daniel Bryan, it's really like, I don't know. I'm going to go with The Miz. Dolph is great, but he's trying to be the carbon copy Shawn Michaels, and it's pretty much just putting everybody else over. Like, he's already an OG, and he's not there yet, so... But whatever. And we also got, like I said, the other tag team matches is Heath and Rhino against the winner of the Usos and Hype Bros. I want Heath and Rhino to win just because Heath has gotten so much behind him ever since he's been having this whole thing with the draft happen. The fans want to see him get it. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm going to go with Heath and Rhino as my prediction because Heath needs that contract. I don't see the Usos taking it all the way. And if the Hype Bros end up beating the Usos by some miracle, I don't see them beating this team. So I'm just going to go with Heath and Rhino taking it. I'm hoping they get those titles, but we'll see. Excuse me, I'm still a little sick, so I'm trying to hold it down. We got the six-pack challenge elimination match with the women for the first ever SmackDown Women's Champion. Becky, Nikki, Natalia, Alexa Bliss, Carmella, And Naomi, the neon lady. I got a split in this match between Becky and Nikki. They might give it to Nikki because it's her return and she's always been on top. I feel like Becky deserves it because she's pretty much held down her spot as one of the 4 horsewomen throughout this entire time, and every other one of the women have already held titles. It's Becky's time. So I'm predicting Becky Lynch for myself. If she doesn't get it, maybe Nikki Bella. They'll surprise me if any of the other ones get it. I don't feel like they're ready yet, so that's what I'm going to go with. And we have the match, which is like a sequence of events. The Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt match. If Bray loses this match, it's just getting a ridiculous sequence of Bray surprise attacks somebody. He comes out, does a whole bunch of talking, great talking segments, gets to the pay-per-view, loses the match, and then attacks somebody else next. This got to stop. We got to figure out how to really push Bray, all right? It's not that hard. He has a great character. Just let him be him and put him in some type of title contention. Him against The Miz, him against Rusev. I mean, sorry, but yeah, you know what I mean. But just put him in there. He deserves it. He can handle it. Unless it's because of injuries, I don't see no other reason why they're holding Bray back so much. This will be the perfect time. Randy's already had enough. He can push over Bray. If it doesn't happen here, I don't know if it'll ever happen. I'm going with Bray Wyatt because I want him to win. History shows that Randy Orton is going to win because Bray doesn't win any matches when he's supposed to. It's just ridiculous, and it's not because of his skill set. It's just because of written. The way that it's written. That's it. Main event, AJ and Dean. Not for nothing, but Dean has not proven to be that great of a champion. Again, we'll forgive him because he hasn't had that much of competition, but once he got the title, it's just he became mediocre at that point. We all know AJ getting the title right now will blow the building. The roof will come off of that building. So, personally, I'm going to go with AJ. I think it's time for Dean to give it up and build up again. Even, a rematch will even make him better. But AJ, taking this whole face, the new face that runs the place thing, if he gets that title, it's solidified. He already beat Cena twice. He's already in that position. If he gets that belt, it's super over heel for AJ. So I'm looking forward to that. I don't know what it's going to take for Dean to really look like a champion right now other than good competition. Because he puts on great matches when it's against people like Bray. Because they're both hardcore styles, so they're willing to go all out. Him and AJ is going to be cool, but I don't know if he's going to be able to keep up with how much AJ can do. So, we'll see. Yeah, that's it. That's the whole card. Ridiculous. I don't know how they're going to fill that into 3 hours, but they said that's what they got. We'll see what happens. I'll be watching. We'll be back afterwards to give you the recap and see if any of these decisions I pick out right. These are my personal picks. Don't hold it against any of my bros if I picked everything wrong. I'm just going by what I want to see because lately they just been giving us a bunch of blah blah whatever. It's like it's so confusing between getting what we want and then them still pushing authority when they claim that it's not going to be about authority no more. It's going to be about wrestling. We got 10-minute segments going on of just talking. So you got to do a lot more to prove me wrong when I say that it's still about the authority right now. You guys just need to back up, give these guys time. Especially when the cruiserweights come over, they need time. I'm going to save that for another blog. But that's going to be a big problem if they don't give the cruiserweights time. Anyways, salute to everybody that's been tuned in with us. You already know what it is. Like, comment, subscribe. We back with every other recap for every other show. I'll be here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Holla at us on Twitter at InternetSmarks1. Shout out to my bro Big. Shout out to Chuck. Stay tuned. We'll be back. Salute.
Make sure to follow us on Twitter at InternetSmarks1 for all news, rumors, and updates for everything WWE, as well as live tweets for all WWE programming.